So today we are going to see the topic blood relation. We are revising all the topics for MAHCET. We are already done with syllogisms and reverse syllogisms in the previous two classes. So today we are seeing blood relation. Basics of blood relations, the symbols used. So for a male, we are going to use a box. We are going to put their name in the box to represent that that person is a male, and the name of the female will be put into a circular figure to indicate that that person is a female. So for great grandfather, grandfather, father, uncle, son, nephew, etc., we are going to use the box. And for grandmother, great grandmother, mother, aunt, daughter, niece, sister, for all of these we are going to put a circular figure. Then to represent a married couple, we use two parallel horizontal lines. Okay, to represent a married couple, in between their names, put double horizontal parallel lines. For example, Arun and Abha are married. So that is how is that represented. You write the name of Arun, Abha and put two parallel lines in between. So when you see this arrangement, this diagram, you know that Arun is the husband, Abha is the wife, and they are married. To represent a brother-sister relationship, you put just a single horizontal line. So here Arun and Aruna are brother and sister. Arun is the brother, Aruna is the sister, and they are siblings. So a brother-sister relationship is also called a sibling relationship. If you see the word sibling, it does not mean, like it means that brother or sister from same parents. Okay. And then there are cousins who are brother or sister from different parents. Now, if you want to represent a married couple along with their children, this is how we do that. We take X and Y. So X and Y are married, and let S and D be their son and daughter. Okay. So we can see that they are both on different level because of generation gap. Okay. The vertical line indicates the generation gap. So these are the parents, these are the children, then grandchildren, great grandchildren. So it goes on generation after generation. So we are now going to see a family tree and understand all the relations that are there and the generations, the generation gap, the relations, all of that. Okay. So let's take a couple X and Y. Okay, and we'll start like by going upwards first. We'll see X and Y's parents and great and grandparents, and X and Y's children and grandchildren. So we are going to see a total of 5 generations together. Okay. So like X and Y are the married couple. So X and Y both will have separate set of parents. Okay. So like something like this: father of X, mother of X, father of Y, mother of Y. But then again, father of X and mother of X are also what? Married. So they will also have separate set of parents. So we have again father of X, mother of father of X, father of mother of X, and father of mother of X. Similarly, this side, now these both, like X will have two set of grandparents, right? We all have two set of grandparents. One is your father's parents, another is your mother's parents. So in Hindi again we have different terms for these relations. Okay, but in English there is just one term, and that is grandparents, grandfather, grandmother. So but still, if you want to really differentiate between the two, then there are two general words that you can use. It's called paternal and maternal. So paternal word is used for all the relations that belongs to you through your father. Okay, like your father's brother will be your paternal uncle, father's sister will be paternal aunt, father's parents will be paternal grandparents, and so on. All the relations that you acquire from your father will be your paternal relations, and maternal relations are the one that you acquire from your mother. So mother's parents will be maternal grandparents, Other sister will be maternal aunt, and so on. Okay, similarly for Y, these are paternal grandparents and maternal grandparents. Now we'll go two generations below. Okay, we'll see the children and the grandchildren of X and Y. Okay, so we have taken S and D as children of X and Y. So S and D are siblings. S is the son, D is the daughter. Now let us assume that they get married. So let S get married to S dash and D get married to D dash. Okay, so even S dash and D dash will have their own separate set of parents. They will also be belonging to some family tree. And now these two will combine and become a part together. But then we are not going to show it here because it will just create a mess. So anyways, we have already seen the like both the sides relations for X and Y. So same thing will apply to S and S dash. Even they will be in this position and they will have different set of parents and grandparents. Okay, then let S and S dash have two children, son of S and daughter of S, and they also have two children, son of D and daughter of D. Okay, then who are X and Y for S dash and D dash? For S dash and D dash, X is father-in-law. Okay, because their partner's father will be their father-in-law, and Y will be mother-in-law. And who are S dash and D dash for them? So for X and Y, S dash is daughter-in-law, son's wife, and D dash is son-in-law, daughter's husband. Okay. Next we have some more relations like who is D dash for S? Who is D dash for S? Who is this person for this person? Sister's husband means brother-in-law. Okay, and same applies like other way around also. Who is S for D dash? Brother-in-law again. So sister's husband is brother-in-law and wife's brother is also brother-in-law. In Hindi again we have different set of terms for that, but in English it is just brother-in-law. Similarly in the case of sister-in-law, so husband's sister will be sister-in-law and brother's wife will be sister-in-law. Okay, and last stage we have the grandchildren. So for these children, who is this lady? D, aunt. Okay, paternal aunt of SS and DS. For these two children, S is who? The uncle, but maternal uncle because mother's brother. Okay, and for who are these children for the uncle? Nephew and niece. Same applies this side. Who are these children for the aunt? Nephew and niece. So nephew is the boy and niece is the girl. Again in Hindi we have different set of terms for this like bhanja, bhanji and bhatija, bhatiji. But in English we have just two terms, niece and nephew. So whether it's your brother's son and daughter or sister's son and daughter, it will be nephew and niece. Okay. And one more thing is, who will be this lady for these children? So she'll be the aunt. Okay. Aunt, maternal aunt. And for these two, this will be the paternal, no, yeah, paternal uncle, you can say like that. Okay, so that's it. These are all the relations that's there. We have not missed out anything because there is not much here. As I told you, all the relations have common names and there are not much terms, no nothing. So it's really easy. Now let's see what you have learned. So A is the father of B. How do you represent that? Represent A is the father of B. What's the answer? So A is the father of B. From that we get to know that A is a male. Okay, A is the father. But what about B? B can be either the son or daughter. Next, X is the son of Y. So son of Y means we know that X is the son, so X is male. About Y, we don't know. Y can be the father or mother of X. So here we are going to see the revision of relations at different levels. So we have a family tree and you need to state the relations between these. Tell the answer for number one, A to S. What is the relation of A to S? Next, keep solving. So A to S, A is the father of S, and if you ask about S, S may be the son or the daughter of A. Next is N to M. So N is, for M, N is nephew, okay, brother's son. And who is M? M is paternal aunt, father's sister. Then F to N, F to N, F is the grandfather, correct. So maternal grandfather, okay, mother's father. And other way around, it will be grandson. C to S, C is the grandmother of S, and S can be granddaughter or grandson. Next,